A client met his banker to discuss opening a restaurant in a busy airport. In us, he found a partner that understood the importance of reaching for the sky. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/Mac.
This is Conversate with Us with Chris Donovan and Evelyn Rivas.
Hello and welcome. Have a conversation with us. Does that make sense?
I don't know. At first, you sounded like you were coming from Ireland or something, and then second,
It's my
you started
Evan
speaking your
Doubtfire.
own. No, was that what that was?
That's what that was. It was a run by fruiting. Welcome to the show. My name is Chris Donovan. That is my beautiful, lovely, amazing wife, Evelyn.
Why are you kissing my butt right now?
I always kiss your butt at the beginning of the show.
You do actually do that.
I do. Every single show.
Every single show you kiss my butt.
This is conversation.
It's like conversation?
Well, I'm trying to
Don't
incorporate.
confuse it.
This is Conversate with Us.
Yes, it is. Conversate with us. Hey, welcome. And if you've stuck with us this many episodes, you might like us at this point. So thanks.
And sorry.
And we apologize for everything.
So what are we eating, Evelyn?
So let's talk about this because, you know, as we start every show with some food, what we're doing, today we're actually not eating as we're sitting here because we had to postpone what we were going to do from last night. And so what we're going to talk about is what you made us last night because it was really, really good. And
Yeah.
I was thoroughly impressed. I don't know where it came from.
I wore an apron.
You 100% did. So we're in the house.
Yes.
The kids just got back to school. So Chris is like, I'm going to make like a home cooked meal tonight. And I'm so excited about that, right? Because Chris loves cooking and he's actually really, really good at it.
I do love cooking.
And so I'm excited. I'm like, what are you going to do? He goes, I think we're going to do Mexican and I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff and I'm going to make everybody whatever they want. And I
Yes.
was like, oh, okay.
Like that.
All right. I like that. So he went and got a bunch of different kinds of ingredients. And he asked each one of the kids what their order was. And he walked up to each one of us with a little pad of paper. And he was like, and in fact, the first person he goes to was, our son. And our son's like, you know, obviously quesadilla. And would you like rice and beans with that? Okay. And so he's like jotting it down. And Aiden's getting a kick out of that.
I was in server mode.
You were like full
Totally
on.
server
You were
mode.
full on.
Yeah.
He was trying to get a good tip. And
Didn't get any tip,
and
by
he,
the way.
yeah, you did. It was later. And then my daughter, Cassandra, our littlest, was like, okay, yeah, I want a bean and cheese burrito.
Yep.
And she was all excited about it.
She did.
So then he goes to our oldest daughter and says, okay, what would you like? If you could have anything in a Mexican restaurant right now, what would you like? And she's like, anything? And he's like, yeah. So she's like, chilaquiles. And he goes, okay, a white Mexican restaurant.
And she turns around and she goes, bean and cheese burrito's fine. It was so funny.
It was really funny.
She totally got it.
But you made me
I did.
a really yummy
Chicken bowl.
Well, it was more than just
Like
a chicken bowl.
Taco chicken bowl.
No, it was more than that.
Well,
it was a
then-
pollo asada chicken bowl. Like it was really,
Yeah,
really good.
I was down.
It was like marinated chicken. And actually, Juan Pollo started making this over here where we live. There's a place we
Called
saw
Juan
them
Pollo.
and they had a really good chicken bowl.
Yes.
And I ate it for the first time like not too long ago. And I was like, I could go for that. And I was like, Chris, you could totally make this.
And I did.
And he did. He
Yeah.
totally recreated it.
It was
and
great.
It was really good.
I had ground turkey taco, hard shell, and then a ground turkey, beans, rice, and a whole bunch of vegetables.
Yeah, we're trying to do better about not eating the red
Yeah.
meats and cutting out some
Yeah,
stuff.
ground turkey is amazing if you haven't tried it before.
Oh my God.
but-
It tastes just like regular.
yeah, it does.
ground
And
meat.
you season it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, but that was what I made. I'm glad you're happy.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Everybody we all sat down at the table. We all sat there and we ate.
I was like a
and
shorter to
It
cook.
was, everyone had a different meal in front of them, which was really cute. And it felt like we were at a restaurant.
It did.
It was really
It
cute.
was really, really fun.
Yeah. All we were missing was like, you know, somebody actually cleaning up after us because I ended up doing that.
That's what she complained
that's
about.
what I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that was what
It's
that's
true.
when you
No,
go to
you
a
did clean
restaurant.
up.
When you go to a restaurant,
You don't clean up.
that's
You pay.
that's what you're paying for.
Here, you don't pay, you clean up.
And I paid the price
There you
of
go.
that.
All right. Well,
Let's get into it right now because there's a lot going on right now.
yes, there is.
Right now.
So this last weekend, if you've been listening, you know we finally had the big high school reunion. After months and months and agonizing months. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. But it was a lot of work.
No, it was really that bad.
It was not that bad. Stop
For
it.
me, it was.
For you, because you were just hearing me complain.
Yep.
No.
So the reunion's over.
It's over. It was last weekend. It was really good. We had a lot of fun. We had a good turnout.
We had an hour of open bar.
We had an hour open bar, so everybody was drunk. No, you know what was really good about this group of people that came? I will tell you. What's good about the group that came was everybody came really like with no chips on their shoulder. Everybody was just genuinely there to see everybody else, to see what everybody's been up to, to meet everybody else's spouse if they had one, because a few people came single and it was awesome. And, telling us about their life, where they're at in this point in their late 30s.
Exactly.
And it was really cool. And everybody wanted to have drinks and everybody was all about it.
All there for a good time. And there wasn't one bad person really.
I didn't get any bad vibes.
I want to say everybody introduced themselves to everybody else as soon as they walked past them.
I mean, I think I gave every single person in that room a hug. It's true.
Well, it was fun. It was a good time. And you set up early with Jessica and Christina. And then Christina's husband and Jessica's husband and I decided to go outside and just wait.
Oh, that's what you did?
Yeah.
Liar. You guys set up with us and then you went outside.
No, we did. And then we went outside. Yeah. We went and tailgated a little bit.
Did you? Well, that was good. That was a smart move.
It was fun.
Yeah.
We have a good totally group. A smart move.
We have we have a good group of people and everybody's spouses too, man. Like
worked out.
I feel like everybody married the right people or at least brought the right people to
I remember
the
you
party.
telling me the day after.
Because everybody was so sweet.
I remember you telling me the day after, like, I haven't seen that guy in
20 years. Yeah.
And he did not look like that. And he's way happier.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really cool.
It was
really
weird.
Cool.
Like
it was cool.
There was so many. I feel like people were more happy now, obviously.
Yes.
Than even in the 10-year, which makes a lot of sense because in 10 years you're still establishing yourself. You're in your late 20s. You're hoping that you're just maybe now and you're getting into your career. You're doing all these things. You don't have money to just be spending and stuff like that, which I totally get. 20 years later, you hope that you're in that place, right?
You're in a spot that's comfortable.
A little bit more comfortable. Maybe you have a little bit more money you can spend. And that's why, our ticket was a little bit more expensive.
But how many people came from out of town?
A lot.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was surprised
I was
of.
super surprised.
I didn't know that until after the party.
Yeah, people flew in to visit.
It's ridiculous.
I thought it was awesome. Why is that ridiculous? We flew to yours?
Yeah, but it was a little more intimate. 60 people.
Yeah.
You had 1,000. 60 people showed up to the reunion.
Only 60 came to the reunion. Which I must say, after the fact, and everybody's posting pictures online and everything like that. It's really cool. But I think we did create the FOMO. I think we created the fear of missing out because people are commenting on the pictures like, I wish I had gone. And don't get me wrong, I know it wasn't the right time for everybody because some people had kids' activities and things. So now there's multiple parties being set up.
Wanting to hang out,
wanting to do something else, which I thought, you know what, I'm all for that because if we were if we were the catalyst to get in people wanting to get back together because they saw this and they realized, oh my God, everybody looked like they were just so excited to see each other.
They had a great time. Hold on. Public service announcement. Please do not ask Evelyn to help you plan any of those. Any of your sidebar parties. She's done.
I will try to come, but I'm not planning them.
Please drive great. That was a public service announcement. I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
Okay.
Public service announcement helps me more than most of them.
Oh, I understand that.
Okay.
It's your service announcement. It's Chris's service announcement.
No, I don't. So anyway, I had a good time. I had a really good time.
I'm glad you did.
I did. I actually did. Me and Eloy hung out for a while, but I also, everybody I walked by stopped and looked at me and like, should I recognize this person? I'm like, no, don't. I'm married to her. And she goes, he or she was like, okay, you're right. So it was really cool. It was fun.
Because it was hard. 20 years later, you don't look the same. I mean, there were a few people that I was like, wow, that's not fair. You look exactly like you left high school, and I'm not cool with that. But it was cool. In other words, I was just hating.
But would you want to?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. You know what? Honestly, no, I didn't peak in high school. I peaked about my 10-year high school reunion. And that was right about where I met when you and I got married.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I get the downfall now?
No, you met me in my prime.
I know.
And then I went downhill from there. I apologize.
I met you at the top of the mountain.
You did. And I was like, we're going down now, right?
I'm like,
this is where I put my winter coat on.
But there's no escalator.
No, it's not. It's a rough ride.
But it was fun. It was a good time. You guys did great. The venue was good-ish.
It was good. It was good. I'm not gonna complain on this podcast
but
about
it's
it.
Over.
Yeah, it is done.
It's over
until 25 or 30 years. We talked about maybe doing a cruise.
Yeah, we're doing that
for the 25th.
We're not
25th.
planning a party. 25th cruise.
Yeah,
25th cruise. It's literally you pay for it or you don't, and you go and not.
That's what I'm saying. Then people can decide if they want to bring their kids.
Yep.
And we can just put a name and go, hey, we're all meeting up at this place.
Oh, there's kids
on
involved?
Saturday night. We don't have to. I'm just saying we could. Okay. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
It is.
If people wanted to make it a family vacation, they could, and then meet up with the group.
Have dinner at night
on a Saturday night, or or go meet up at the club that's on the boat.
If you've never been on the cruise before, please just do like a 2 or 3 day cruise.
Well, that's all we're gonna do.
Yeah, no, that's what we'll do for the party. But I'm saying if you've never been on one, do it because it's relaxing because you don't have control.
Are you struggling to conceive? You have options, and at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group, we'll make sure you have the guidance and support you need. PREG is known for individualized fertility care that's unique to every patient. We take the time to provide a reassuring and empowering experience because we believe that you deserve nothing less. Let us help you on your journey to parenthood. Visit us at pregonline.com to learn more. Get the guidance and support you need at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group.
And if you don't have control, you can't pretend you have control. And it's so much fun to be just walking around the bars.
Yeah, it's just
walking to different restaurants and eating whatever you want.
And not worrying about money. And that's the thing, it's paid for ahead of time. I don't know. That's a thought process.
Or falling asleep on the deck is always a good thing to do, too.
I've heard you've done that before.
I've done that before,
yeah. Well, in good times.
All right, so that was your right now, Anna.
It was. What's your right now, Anna?
My right now is that I had to rush home from a buddy's 40th birthday party to make sure I was here for the reunion.
True, yeah.
And I'm not saying that was a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I couldn't talk about my buddy's 40th birthday reunion because it was a surprise.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Josh.
Yeah.
You're going to listen. I know you will.
So, last week, this time, you were getting ready to go out there, and we couldn't say anything because it was a surprise. But here's the thing. They actually built the party kind of around you and your guys' schedule, like you and the guys that were coming from out of town schedule, because my event was planned months and months and months in advance. And so I was like, no, you have to be there. You cannot miss my high school reunion. I will be really upset with you.
Yes.
I did not want that.
There were like a handful of dates, and this was the one that worked, and we all went out.
Friday night,
I drove over, and I shouldn't say I picked up them at the airport, Jason and Corey, my friends from high school.
You didn't pick them up.
No, I didn't at all, which is good, but that's another story. But it was nice to hang out. We had literally about 30 hours together before we all did separate ways, and separate ways means that I had to come back for the reunion. But that was my right now. School started. We're good to go.
I mean, that's really the right now. Like today. Yeah, we're back in the swing of school and getting the kids going. Yeah. So, which is good. I mean, it's kind of nice right now because you're working from home, so we're both able to go get the kids after school. It's really neat.
And we can have lunch together before they get home.
Or nap.
100%. Nap.
I'm
sorry, I just said eat lunch. I meant nap.
I'm just Napping so tired.
Is so better. All right, so that's it. So we're gonna right now. No, we're not doing that. We are going to roll into a reading from our yearbooks.
Well, so
yearbooks.
Obviously, there's a theme with this because we just got done with the reunions and we've both, been busting stuff out to look at old items to bring, to the reunion. And I had to take pictures of all my yearbooks. So my yearbooks have been out for months. And the first thing that Chris says to me is, that is a Bible. Those are giant.
Yeah, right.
Because they are. They look like monster novels.
That's like Treasure Island or 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea thick.
They are incredibly big and thick. And I'm like, well, what did yours look like? And I pick yours up and I'm like, it's a pamphlet.
Well, what's funny is I walked out of the garage yesterday when I grabbed all 4 of my high school yearbooks. And I walk out and Julian, our oldest daughter, goes, wait, where are the other ones?
Yeah.
And I said, no, this is all 4. She goes, oh. Wow.
Yeah, there was not a lot of students at your school.
So 2 of my yearbooks equal 1 of Evelyn's.
Yes.
All right.
Which is pretty funny.
But we're going to read from them.
So you came up with this idea, which I
sure the hell did.
Super nervous about. So what yearbook did you have there?
This is the yearbook from 1999 for you.
Okay, that's my senior year.
Senior year.
All right.
There's a lot of writing in here.
You don't have as many.
We'll get to me in a minute.
Okay.
So I'm going to read from your book.
Okay, where are you going? Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh God, I'm so scared.
All right, so let's read this one. It's kind of near your crack.
Okay. Is
Remember
it
when you
boy
signed high
writing or
school?
girl writing?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Evelyn, I'm glad that we met each other in Spanish class. Thanks for caring for me and pretending...
And protecting me against others.
There you go.
Oh.
Protecting you against others. I'm reading this guy's. I'm not going to say his name. You are really a great person. KIT 223.
No, don't put a phone number.
Oh, no, I'm not giving out numbers.
You're stupid.
All right. So that's from that guy. And P.S. You're awesome.
Aww. I need to see the name, and I don't want you to read it because I don't
not
know
going
who that's
to
from.
say. All right. So
that was really sweet.
It was very nice.
Oh, God. I was scared for a second there.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get into those.
It sounds like I cared about that person.
Apparently.
Yeah. Well, if they said caring for me
Yeah.
and protecting me, that sounds personal.
Is that from LJ?
What? LJ, my brother? No, it's definitely, it was not my brother. Although he was a freshman that year.
He was a freshman
He
that
didn't
year.
sign my yearbooks, any of them.
No, your brother?
No, yeah.
Well, so should I read this one? This one's a page that fell out of Evelyn's yearbook.
Okay.
And it's blue. It's like a blue highlighter written
Oh,
on
I know
paper.
that one.
Do you know this one?
Yeah.
Oh, is this Pamela?
Yeah, I don't think I'm
Okay.
worried about that one.
All right. You're not worried about it? So then I shouldn't read it
Maybe
then.
I'm worried about it. I don't know. What year? Okay, senior year? How are we?
1999.
How are
this
we
is
in
your
our
senior
senior
year.
year?
Let me read this from
Okay.
Pamela.
All right. Chavaria.
There you go.
She was our maid of honor.
She was.
One of our maid of honors.
Maid of honors.
Yeah.
All right. Evelyn. Who's Evelyn?
Evelyn, me.
Oh, with the B?
She's always called me Evelyn.
Right. Next week we graduate! Exclamation point. Can you believe it? Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. Well, it's been an interesting 4 years, but through all the tears and laughter, we still stuck together. And I know that even after next week and after I leave to Berkeley, we will still keep in touch. There's no goodbye here. Thanks for all the countless advice on school, life, and mostly especially boys. You have always been here to lean on when times were tough, and I want to thank you so much for it.
Okay.
Gosh, from Southridge to Faux High and to God only knows will always remain buds.
You should probably have pre-read these.
I'm pre-reading right now.
You are not good on the spot.
I love
buddy.
you so much, Evelyn. So always remember whenever a Janet song plays, or there's yet another trip to Disneyland, or you find yourself driving around aimlessly listening to No Scrubs. I'm guessing that's TLC.
Yes.
Think of me, call me. Always remember, babe, I love you. I'll always be here. You are friends forever.
Aww.
Pamela.
And that means so much because that sounds so 90s, what she said. All those references are...
Right. Every single reference, like TLC, No Scrubs.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
that's awesome.
Exactly.
And you are still good friends with her to this date.
Yep. And Janet always reminds me of her every time I hear a Janet Jackson song. So
Really?
we did a Janet Jackson dance routine in middle school, where she said Southridge. That's our middle school.
Okay.
We did it for like the talent show.
That's
so it's
crazy.
always
That's
like
so
stuck
cool.
with us. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's so cool. Okay.
Should I read one of yours now?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, let me see. This is the year is 1995.
That was a year before I graduated.
This is your junior year.
My junior year.
Okay. Yeah, there's not a lot. You don't have like you have some, but it looks like this year you okay. It looks like you got some good stuff.
But
in
I'll
there.
be honest,
All right.
our books were never done in time for graduation. So we always got them in the summer.
So
and
you had to have
they
that
give
little
us
insert.
autograph pages.
Yeah. Okay. This one says, Chris, you are one hot son of a mother.
No, that doesn't say that.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It is, swear to God, it
Really?
does. Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad that we're friends. You're really cool when you really want to be. Maybe sometime when I get my license, tomorrow, we could get together. Or maybe not. Anyways, I'll see you around. Have a nice day.
Who is that from?
Do you want me to say the name?
Oh, hold on. Let me look
I
at
don't
it.
know.
real quick.
Before we put some people's on blast.
No, I'm not putting anybody on blast.
I mean, it wasn't like they said anything offensive.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Who? Tell me about Lisa.
Lisa Patnode.
Did you date Lisa Patnode?
No, I didn't date
Ever?
her. No.
Did you make out with her?
Of course.
Did you go on the hill and wait?
Did
what?
I go on the hill?
Did you guys make out?
Did
of
I go
course
on
you
the
did.
hill?
How many people in here did you make out with?
So anyway,
Okay,
her
so yes,
family
that's a
owned-
yes.
Her family owned the hardware store in town,
Mm-hmm.
and it burned down. I think my freshman year. So it was like a night out in Benton City where we all watched Patnode burn down. But the
That
thing I remember about
sucks.
Lisa first is when I was younger, the hardware store actually rented out videos, VHS. The hardware store, the grocery store, and then we had one video store for about a year.
Oh, nice.
After that, I mean, I just met her there. She was working the register. She was a genius.
Yeah.
So she was a year
Well,
younger than me.
working hard.
Yeah, she was making that family money.
Nice.
So, but she's always been a good friend. She's always been close, and she's awesome.
Still? Do you guys still talk?
Not recently, but yeah, I see her on Facebook.
You better say that.
Okay, so read another one of mine.
I'm going to.
Okay, do it already.
Jeez. Should I do girly writing or boy writing?
I don't think that matters.
Well, I just read a girl, so maybe I read a boy.
Okay.
I think this is one. All right. Chris, hey, good job in baseball this year. You're a stud. Wait, maybe it is a girl. No, not like me, though. Nope, it's a boy. Next year in football is going to be awesome. We're going to win state. Have fun working at Safeway. Did you know I'm in there just to visit you? Drink on. Just kidding. Ha ha. P.S. There's an AA meeting every Thursday.
That's my junior senior yearbook.
This is your state, the same one. This is your junior year.
Oh God, really? Junior year?
That was Gus.
No, it was Greg.
Greg?
Greg Pace.
Oh,
He was
God,
the starting
that's
quarterback.
Greg, we got to work on that handwriting. I hope it's gotten better.
Greg was the starting quarterback, and I was the backup. So he was always bragging like, "Oh, you can't be as good as me." Right. And he went to PLU, Pacific Lutheran University, up in Seattle, and played football. So that was cool.
And is he in AA every Thursday?
He should be.
Oh, God. Okay, read one of mine.
All right, so let me find another one of yours. I got one right here. Okay. Evelyn Hart. Hello, darling. I can't believe that we didn't get along in the beginning.
Aw.
You're pretty funny, smart, and pretty. Take care of yourself, and I hope we can keep in touch in the future. If you go to RCC, I will most likely see you. Have a productive...
Are you ready for a rewarding career in the electrical industry? Quality Electric of the Coastal Carolinas, QECC, is looking for qualified electricians and electrical helpers to join its Charleston team. QECC offers guaranteed full-time hours, make up to $30 per hour with possible performance bonuses and career growth opportunities. Enjoy benefits like health insurance, dental and vision coverage, 401k plans, and more. If you're a motivated, experienced electrician, this job is for you. QECC is an equal opportunity employer. For all job inquiries, send email to hr@qeccinc.com.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Life, have dozens of kids. Oh my God, thank God that didn't come true. Good luck. I will miss you. Disneyland was so much fun. Take care.
That is...
You can say it.
Yvette.
Yeah.
Aww.
She's pregnant right now, right?
Yeah, she is pregnant. That's why she didn't come to the reunion. She was at the 10-year, though.
She was like, I can't go to somewhere there's a free bar.
She was supposed to go. I mean, she was the one that started the whole nonsense online saying, who's planning the reunion? And I think it was like back in January. So we were so mad. We're like, girl, you told us to do this.
And she was a very integral part of the 10-year.
She was just, she was there,
She
yeah.
helped with the stuffing process, or what do you call that when you put stuff into an envelope?
She
was there. Yeah, she was there. Yeah.
Oh my God, maybe
I remember her because when I wasn't allowed to go inside and I had to stay in the garage, I was hanging out with her boyfriend at the time.
Oh my God, you're totally right.
I know.
I completely forgot that.
Yeah.
That's how my memory's gone, guys.
One more of mine and then I'll do one more of yours.
Okay.
Oh, good God. Which one do you have?
95.
Oh, Okay, so again.
Why am I not doing any?
No, that was 95. This is 96. This is my graduating year.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck.
Your senior year, which has no writing in it.
Well, they never got the books done on time.
But there's nothing at all. I can't read anything out of this one.
There's an insert somewhere.
There is not one. Look.
Oh, well. I don't graduate, people.
Stupid. He never made it out. Here, let me just go back to one of these.
All right, let me read one while you look for one of mine.
Okay.
All right. So this one is on the very, very back cover of your senior year. It says, Evelyn, hey girl. Well, our year is finally over. We've been through a lot, good and bad.
Oh, man.
We had some good times when we went out together. Too bad we couldn't stay close like we were. Aww. Well, I wish you luck in all that you do. And don't do anything for the wrong reasons either. Don't forget me, and I'll probably see you in college. P.S. You can always call me if you need to. K-I-T.
That sounds so kind of impersonal, but if you find out fast forward, that's Christina.
Yeah, it's your maid of honor.
And Christina was my other maid of honor.
Christina was your maid of honor.
Christina and I were very close in high school, and then we had a bit of a falling out, and then we became very close right after high school again.
Was this after the Cabo trip that you had a falling out?
No, that was before. Cabo was the height of our friendship.
Okay, we'll get to that story later.
Cabo came a year after high school, and she and I and Pam were very close.
Yep.
And stayed that way forever after that.
Did you find one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right, this one says, Chris, you're a great guy and a great friend. Stay great guy. Good luck next year. And watch over Jason for me. And don't let him get into any trouble. See you around.
That's Jason's girlfriend.
#15.
There was no hashtag. Stop making
5.
shit up. There were no hashtags. Stop making shit up.
Okay, it says number 5, number 15. It says 95. And then it says, friends, Stephanie.
That was Jason's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, don't let Jason get any trouble. Did you let him get into any trouble?
No, he's still single.
So he didn't get into trouble ever?
No. Well, he
or
got
is
into
that
trouble.
Because he got into trouble? Yeah, I know
that
that
was
goes.
hilarious.
Let's see what's this one.
All right, what do you got?
I got one more for you.
Okay.
Chris, hey man, if you ever want to know who likes you, let me know. She's really shy, pretty, and well, I think you'd like her. This year sucked. I hate Algebra 2. See ya.
That's how kids text now. I say kids.
Was this girl talking about herself?
No.
Are
She was
you
talking
sure?
about somebody else. I know.
Because I almost feel like she was talking about herself.
No, she wasn't talking about herself. That was, let me look at it. Mindy Sparks, yes. No, that was not about herself. It was about somebody else in her grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see this one.
Gave it a shot, didn't work.
Chris, I hope this year was great for you. I had lots of fun, but it went by too fast. I hope you have a great summer. Call me sometime.
Wow, who's that?
Rangel?
Renielle, yeah. She married
name.
my brother's best friend.
Really?
Yeah, we were really close in high school. And then I graduated and she didn't. She was a couple years younger than me. And then she ended up meeting my brother's best friend, William Doremus.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out.
Did you kiss her?
No. She was a friend. Like, she was one.
But not like the other ones I just read.
No, I didn't say kissing friends.
I
said
okay.
friends.
Yeah,
she was a friend. She was a friend. You know what? I helped her through a lot, and she helped me through a lot. So that's all that matters.
Look at you. It's like you're hoping she hears this.
She probably won't.
She won't.
No. Okay, so I'll read one more of yours. And this one.
Oh, gosh.
There's a big black X at the bottom.
Yeah, because somebody
we'll
marked
get to
her
there.
out.
We'll get to there. Okay, so.
All right.
It's in long form, so please bear with me.
This is telling way too much about my life now.
Evelyn, hey girl. Well, where do I start? I don't even know. At first I thought I had found my other half, but now I guess I'll just have to go without.
Oh, this is about
She's
to be
talking about
sad.
you?
Yes. What year is this one? 97.
This is 97. This is sophomore year?
This is my sophomore year. This was a rough year.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll get there later. You've made choices that will affect me forever.
What?
But they're still your choices. The point is, you're happy most of the time. I really regret some of the things that I haven't said to you that I should have. Now, they wouldn't mean anything to you. Sometimes I wonder if anything other than one person means something to you.
Oh, that sucks.
I had so much fun with you. I feel incomplete without your phone calls and seeing you like every day. But hey, it's cool. I wish things could be different. I really underlined like 6 times. I really miss you. Thank you for the fun times we had together. Why
are you laughing?
In quotations, the BI. That's the branding iron, right?
It is the branding iron.
Oh, good God. San Bernardino.
Yep.
Oh, good God.
We
Together.
used to go teen night. There was a Sunday night teen. It was like a family night. The BI.
In all the gossip we shared with each other. I hope you know that no matter what you choose to do, I'll be here for you. Whenever your heart hurts from whatever, I'll be here. I love you. Call me sometime. 909.
No, you're not.
Okay. And then there's markings over the top of it. That was from who?
That was from, and still my very good friend, Gina.
Yeah, she married Alex and they have kids. Yeah.
Yep.
They're still good friends.
And Gina, that was sophomore year. So
yeah.
After that,
so you were
Gina and I was already in a life of roughness. but not from her. Obviously, she was a very good friend to me. Obviously,
She
as you
still
can
is.
read,
She
that
still is.
sounds like she's a really. She
Still
still
around.
is one of my very good friends.
But you were just young. You didn't listen to people.
I didn't listen.
well,
I
it's
didn't
life.
listen. And a lot of people tried to tell me. So, but anyway, yeah. So she and my ex-boyfriend didn't get along very well.
Yeah.
And that was what that was about.
Well, now you're with
To
her
this day.
in a sense. Now she's around and he's not. So.
True.
Hold on, I got one more. It's from Drama. Evelyn, I don't even know where to start. It was a hell of a year. For our first year together, this could have been better. But, oh well, I'm glad we're able to start. Fresh again with a clean slate.
Dang.
I'm sincerely sorry for everything that happened. You're a good person and a good leader. Be wise in your decisions, and I wish you the best in all that you do. Have a great summer. Your friend, 909.
No.
Oh, sorry.
come
No
on.
numbers? Okay, sorry.
Who is that one?
That was from that person right there that you're reading.
Jessica.
Oh, you're allowed to say it. I'm not.
That's Jessica. So Jessica.
From the one that helped you plan?
Yep.
Oh.
Jessica was in ASB with me for the last 3 years in my high school. And then she and I obviously have had to stay connected because we've had to do these reunions together. And we are
I wouldn't
20
say
years
you
later.
had to.
We didn't have to, but
Yeah.
we did. And we actually found out that we all make a really good team.
And her husband and I had a great time
Yeah,
at the
and
reunion.
funny story about her husband. I knew her husband separately from her.
Oh, that's right.
Because he used to work with me at the radio station. And then her family opened up a bar.
Yep.
The Vibe. And then they end up buying another one of the.
That's great.
And so then they met. So I knew them completely from two different worlds.
You know what's funny
I
is-
knew her from high school and him from work life.
I had met Jessica before
Yes.
I met you.
Oh, yeah. You
Because
had.
I knew Mike, her dad that owned
so
the Vibe.
you and I separately knew that family.
Correct.
Because we both worked in radio stations.
Yeah. So we both knew the same people, which was quite hilarious.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, that was cool. That was cool.
No.
All
So,
right.
but she and I had a rough, it's so weird because, girls and guys, there's rough patches and a lot of people did not approve.
Farewell.
With some of my decisions
They
that
did
year.
not. And
But-
a lot of them apparently don't like you for making those decisions. But beside that,
They still wrote in my yearbook.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find
But
another
this
one.
was sophomore year, and the years, the
sophomore year.
years after that, if you read their same things, because I went through them later and I was looking, everybody's progressively gotten better and happier, and everybody's like, I can't wait.
And
right,
legible.
right?
Less
Much
cursive.
better.
What is this
Man,
cursive?
yours are way sappier and nicer than mine are. But
You know
you
why?
didn't read all of them though. I had thousands.
Oh,
in
no,
here.
I know. And I had 7. So you read half of them.
Yes.
But with that
And
being said, you
yours
are
have a
right.
lot.
Mine
There's
are
a
a
lot.
little bit more loving because I think that the
It's
thought
not
of
as
ever
many.
running into that person ever again is probably very practical for me. For you, no, not at all. You
No.
you go to the mall and never run into that person ever again.
And the fact is, all these people, you go through times with everybody in high school. It's just high school. And that's the thing you have to always remember. It's
Yeah,
just high
you do.
school. And I think by senior year, that's why everybody was so much more
Happier
loving in
for
my,
you?
in my senior year. Everybody's just like, dude, this is so great. You're going to do this. You're going to blah, blah, blah. And so there's,
And she did nothing. This
I
is
did
horrible.
and I did nothing with my life.
She's a deadbeat. She all she does is stay at home and drink all day long.
That's all I do.
She started heroin last week.
I mean, you didn't need to put that out there, but yes, it's a problem.
I'm out of foil.
Do you use foil with heroin?
I have no idea, but
I
I've
have
seen
no idea
Breaking
either.
Bad.
I've never even done drugs. That's what's funny about that is I would never do drugs.
I know.
That really bothers me.
Well, you grew up in a city. I grew up in a city also.
I feel like you read only things that are making me look really terrible.
Oh, do you want me to read another one?
No, I just feel like now I'm sad about my life.
Why are you sad about your life?
I don't know. Read something that makes me look good.
Where's
Jeez.
this? Hold on, let me look through. Hold on, give me a second. Evelyn, it's been a pleasure knowing you. I wish the best for you and good luck in all you do. Always, Erica Fleming.
Oh,
I know Erica.
She came to our wedding.
Yeah, I met Erica. Damn, girl.
She came to our wedding.
All right, let me read this last one.
Okay, read one more. Hopefully it makes me feel better about my life, man. What year are you doing though?
This is your senior year.
My senior year.
But it's also somebody that went to the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Linda.
Oh, Linda.
We were hoteling it on a reunion before we went to the 80s.
She
bar.
came. She went to our room, and then we hopped in her Beamer, and she took us over to that 80s bar. That was so funny.
Yeah, it was great. So here's what she said.
Looks exactly the same as she's always had.
Really?
Yeah, crazy.
She's always been 12 pounds?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Tiny, beautiful,
Super
the whole
tiny.
thing. Yeah.
Like she was,
Yes.
wow, I want that diet.
I know, right?
All right, so, okay, this is what she said. Evelyn.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We've known each other since elementary school.
Yeah.
I know we weren't really tight, but I've always respected you. You really do great things, and you were really involved in school and gave us a good senior year.
Oh, yay.
Thank you, and congratulations on everything you did. All of my love, class of 99, Linda, whatever her last name is right now.
Yay.
That's awesome.
Yeah. When we saw each other over the weekend on the reunion, she gave me a big hug and she's like, 30 freaking years. Isn't that nuts? We've known each other since we were little kids.
In that
little, like single digit kids. You know what I mean? Like we were tiny.
Yeah, and I think that's probably one of the best things. And I moved around a lot when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And going to high school was great, but it was people I met 2 years ago. It wasn't anything special for me.
Yeah.
So seeing people that wrote in your yearbook that message and
Yeah.
still showed up to your 20-year reunion and went to your hotel room and drove us to a bar.
Yeah.
That shows the impact you made on people.
Well, I don't think it's just about me, but I think it's about I think it's about more about the impact that I guess maybe our community had, because a lot of us did stay in contact for that many years. Even if we weren't close, we still wanted to see each other.
And I agree with you, but I also believe in the fact that you get what you put into it.
I hope so.
You get out of it what you put into it. So I think the people in high school that understood what you did and how much effort it took.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not easy. I wasn't part of any court. I wasn't part of any, I didn't have a crown. I wasn't Billie Eilish. I did nothing. I was in math club. I played baseball. I played football. That was it. And I graduated with a lot less people. But the respect was there for everybody because everybody knew everybody. If something came down, everybody jumped on it.
Yeah.
You've seen these people almost, I shouldn't say almost all, but a lot of the people that I've read because I went through all of them.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. You went through 2 of mine because that's the only years I got signatures. But I went through all of them. And the people that showed up to your reunion were the people that really
They were active in
adults.
school. Yeah. And they were active in school. Like a lot of the ones there that were really active in school. And that was cool because I feel like that's what made high school for us. I don't know if I would have been the same person if I wouldn't have been in ASB.
I was totally opposite. I just went to school. I got the grades. I got honor roll. I played sports. I left.
Good for you.
Yeah,
I needed that motivation of knowing that I was in charge of something.
Yeah.
And when I knew I was in charge of something, I knew I had to be held accountable so that way everybody enjoyed whatever I was putting out there. And it wasn't just me, but I mean our class. Like so freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year when I was class president, those years, like I always felt like responsible to make sure people were enjoying their high school experience.
Oh, I know you still carry that onto the 10 year and 20 year.
And here we are freaking 20 years later. And I'm still hoping people will appreciate
you hold on to
the work.
It's like when you're hanging on.
I don't mean to hold on to it, but it does. I guess it's ingrained.
No, you want to do that because
I like doing it.
You've never stopped caring about people you've started caring about.
That's true.
Which sucks.
It does suck.
But
because there's some people I need to let go.
It does make you a better person.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm in touch with everybody. Not everybody, but I'm in touch with a lot of people that I went to high school with because I was in a very small class. But I guarantee somebody that I haven't talked to in years, I posted a picture last week of myself with Jason and Corey and Josh. We all hung out for Josh's 40th birthday party in Arizona. And I posted a picture and people are commenting on that I haven't heard from in years.
Yeah, because they all
of
saw
it
you.
is positive. Like, this is awesome.
Yes.
Great looking guys.
And that's what we got out of this last weekend.
Yes.
Because when everybody was posting pictures, even the people who could not be there were commenting like, damn, this looks so much fun. Oh my gosh, y'all look great.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. You know, and it does matter. Like
it does.
Those connections, we all make an impression on everybody that we are around.
Agreed.
And some more than others.
Yes.
But I feel like if you know that you made an impression in someone's life or you know that they made one in yours, then it is all that much more cool or that much more fun to see them in the flesh, like in person, rather than just the Facebook posts that we all get, which of course everyone feels connected. And I feel like that's part of the reason people don't go to reunions anymore.
Of course.
Oh, I see your kids. Oh, I see what you guys look like. Oh, you look like that.
We hear that all the time when we go to these charity events and we go to all these things.
I'm like, you know, and that's great. And believe me, there's a place for that. But there was nothing like getting on that freaking dance floor or going in that freaking photo booth with everybody and acting a damn fool, drinking beers and going and dancing at a damn nightclub after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was nothing like that because I have not been around all that group of people. I mean, you and I were stumbly, and we hopped in some random car and went, let's go. And of course it was Linda's car, but it was like, like let's just freaking go. Where are we going? All right, we're finding a party. And it was like literally like it felt like we were all young kids again.
I know, and that's what
seeing each other.
And it's so cool because I was just going to say that you see these people that you haven't seen in so long. When you saw them so long ago, how different was your state of mind?
Completely jaded.
And not even the
a little bit more. No, but I mean, you're different because you're a kid.
Of course. What I'm saying is it brought you back to being a kid.
Well,
when I hang out with my buddies from high school, I feel like I'm a kid again.
Yeah, but think about it. When you hang out with your guys from high school, you don't think about the bad time anymore. So what I'm saying is,
agreed. That's what I'm getting at.
So when I thinking about how I was in high school, like I went through a lot of crap in high school.
You were just preoccupied.
Literally, I went through so much crap that I talk about it to kids.
Yeah.
Like I talk about the things that I went through that obviously you could read in some of these yearbooks that caused me so much pain. But when I go back and I see these people, I don't remember that.
No,
anymore.
You remember the good things.
I remember all the good things.
And
I remember all their faces and their smiles. And I think I remember really liking you. I remember having fun with you.
That was like the reunion. You walked up and like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yes. And then we got into her car.
Yeah. No,
I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, we were hanging out before that.
No, we were hanging out. But high school sucked for everybody.
I think it did. I think
high school sucks for everybody. But
yes,
you put in and you get out what you put into it.
Yeah.
And
which is why I always tell my kids, do everything you can, enjoy it.
Yep.
Because those are the things you're going to remember.
Yep.
You
Pick
know what
two
I mean?
or three or four things that you really like out of high school, do that, and then go to the next step.
Yep. Got to.
Love you.
I love you too. And I hope that you didn't read anything too weird even the stuff that you didn't read on the microphone.
Yeah.
Was there some good stuff in there?
So? Yeah, there was good stuff. It was really good stuff.
Was there some juicy stuff in there?
No, not
because I haven't read all of them.
Not totally juicy.
Okay, good.
But you were very liked.
Nah.
I love you.
I love you.
All right.
You were liked. Good Lord, stud.
Yeah, right. In 2 of my 4 years because the other 2 years didn't have books to write in. It doesn't matter. All right. Okay. Thank you all for listening. Again, thisisfunner.com is the website to go to find everything out about us.
By the way, it's at Evelyn E. Rivas because everyone keeps doing Rivas, R-I-V-A-S. It's not. It's like Erives, E-R-I-V-E-S.
There you go.
And you'll find me.
Yeah, just save that little part where she said Erives and spelled it out and use that as your ringtone.
I always think of this like this. Chuck E. Cheeses. I am Evelyn E. Rivas.
Really?
But because people don't get it. Like they think that when I say Evelyn E, that's my middle initial.
I'm never going to forget your last name ever again. It's not even your last name anymore.
But, it's our daughter's last name
but
still.
Chuck E. Cheeses and Evelyn E. Rivas is the best thing I've heard all day.
Thank you. It's the way I have to describe it. And it's not my initial, but it's just, whatever.
You know what? It works.
It does.
All right. So shout out to everybody that came to the class reunion. Thank you all so much for coming
yes.
and supporting. Thank you to everybody that wrote in Evelyn's books and the 5 people that wrote in mine because it was fun. And
it shapes us. And those are the memories that I love going back to and going, man, I remember that. Yep. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yep.
Tell your kids, this is the I think we should, the takeaway here. Tell your kids to make sure that they have their yearbook and they have their friends sign it.
Yeah.
Some way. Write a silly message because it's like a time capsule, man.
Thisisfunner.com. Get buzzed with Evelyn Rivas with Garrison King coming back
in September.
Very soon. Mm-hmm. And we should be better at this. That a podcast I do with my buddy Eric Leckie. And until next time.
Thank you for conversating with us.
And I'll catch you later.
Conversate with us. Conversate with us. Thank you for listening to Conversate with us.
This is funner.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.